This might be more complicated than I thought. Hey! But I bet you weren't expecting to see this mug again. I got him back. Alright, welcome back to Grey Soldier Season 1. I'm so tremendously sorry about the delay. I do not know what's wrong with me. But as you can see, I've got a few more mods to just make it more lively. Some of them have purposes too, but it won't be immediately obvious. So yeah. Alright, so, as you can tell, there was some developments. They tried to attack the Pinks. Of course, they still do not know who they are, at least I think. But, as you saw, they tried to attack, and, oh, sorry, the music gonna cut out just like I believe. But, as you can tell, when they tried to burn down the wall, because they managed to get enough of their guys to it that I allowed it, there was a slight complication. Yeah. Uh, I guess they are still very emotionally distraught over this. But, instead of anything that, well, gave them progress, it was just another wall of steel. We don't even know how they made this, or how they got it, only that it's just a giant wall that apparently has a middle layer of metal. You can't burn metal, and there's one thing Grey Soldiers can't do. It's destroy the metal with their hands. Some of the yellows, the glass yellows, although technically the only reason I do that is just so you can differentiate them from the normal glass leads who are still hold up here. They're not really hurting anyone, so no one's really bothering to find them or stop them. So there are two options that the yellows are currently doing. So the first one is try to find another way through the wall, because they broke one layer. What's another one? And as you can tell, of course they don't know this, but if they manage to break through the metal, then they just have to burn down the other side and it's done. Excuse me. But a few peculiarities have started occurring. So, first things first. This machine is still here. I don't know what it's doing. I don't remember if I ever talked about it, or just pretend I haven't, but it's draining the lava. It's slurping it up. And I don't know why it's here or what it's doing, but it's doing something. These guys are still waiting for an attack. And oh, I forgot to mention, there's one thing I want to mention. Hey! Yeah. So, I'm going to start toning the populations now because I want to be able to keep track of them easier each episode. So we're going to be cutting them all down to 30. And each episode from then on, based off of how big they are, they'll either get 2, 3, or 4 new members. One of the two of which will be a god, depending on how many. It's a 50-50 for 2. I'll just decide how many for 3, and 4 as well. Again, 50-50. It may seem slow, but it keeps things from getting too laggy, if that makes sense. Also, these guys don't count towards moderation, they are purely just here for visual aesthetics and cutscenes. So, an update on our orange friends. So, we're still working on the layout of the new kingdom, which they most certainly did not come up with on their own. But, what the heck, they still made something interesting. they're still here, and yes, I do know that cutting them down to 30 is gonna reduce half of the giant population you see here, but to me, that's a perfectly fine trade because I don't really care about the soldiers individually anyway. It's more what they amount to. And there's a pyramid over there. Maybe the orange just can go into there or something, or expand or something. I don't know what that is. Some weird light. Oh, either way. Actually, I want to demonstrate this fact right now. Let me just show that I'm being transparent about what I'm doing. So, we're going to bonk. I hope I didn't leave the cage thing still there, because if so, then I'm gonna have to refill those again. Alright, just doing this. I'll probably cut out most of this because it's not really essential. But, oh yeah, they were there. And, it's funny because someone once mentioned wanting to try to work with me on the series, and I was really flattered. But the problem was that wasn't an option because this is a single player world. And I do not really want to try setting up a multiplayer world. I mean, it's appreciated though, and I have thought about making this a modded series with multiple people. Like, I don't know if you remember him, but like, Andrew, he works with me on a couple of stuff. Pretty great guy, great friend. Yeah, so, the hell is this? Some weird invisible blocks. But, I had an idea of maybe me and him could work on a world together, and aha, there you are. Here it is. Oh, there's another one. I don't care enough about trying to get that. I'll just play at it. But then no, that ruins the entire thing. 1 second. Uh-huh. There you are. Right. So, right, back to that. I don't know if anyone would be interested in it, but the idea would just be, instead of me just, because I'm going to be transparent here really quickly, it's just me setting stuff up and then reacting to it with the worst acting imaginable. But with that one, there was the possibility that stuff that he would make would actually be surprising. Obviously, he's not gonna create a giant weapon of mass death episode 1, or chapter 1 technically, but it could be fun, just seeing what the other's been working on, creating a weird story together, all that sort of jazz and everything. So do let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll try setting it up. I don't think it'd be that difficult, just clay soldiers and then a few other choice mods that I use here that wouldn't be too taxing on a computer anyway, because I know his is... Wait. Wait, no, I don't think he even has one yet. I think he lost it. And that's why... Never mind, I'm getting off topic. I'm just thinking out loud at this point. Well, yeah, that's alright. I should probably stop theory daddling. I should get to the point. 20. It should be 20, not... Don't mess up the simplest things, honestly. Alright, so here's the gods. And I'm gonna give 2 of them the elite thing, so... Not everyone should have bowls. I don't think buns are that unnecessary though. Because they are meant to fight, they get the extra stuff. There we go, there's our gods. I guess I might as well give them the ability to revive someone. Oh yeah, they need iron too, because they got some iron. So 5 iron. Distribute it wisely, because you're not getting it back, even though you don't even use it up. You just hold on to it and then you get killed and someone else takes it. Alright, and here's, well, everyone else. Some of them can have armor still. And we delete everything else. Trust me, this is for the better. Oh, the oranges that are pretty big too, so I'm gonna do that later. I'm not suggesting you guys do another one of that. So, now I don't want to leave this off just yet. So, oh my god, I don't know why it AK all of a sudden is weird. But there's in more news about the mines, so they're being more bold. They recruited 2 more people to go into the mines and everything. Still the question of what this weird tunnel down here is. There's a lot of tunnels actually now that I think about it. Surprised the entire place hasn't caved in. The gray outpost is still here. The leads are still here. And there's all types of other stuff. Oh, and yeah, the yellows are still exploring this too, because it kind of is a no-brainer of wanting to figure out why these pyramids are here. And other stuff. So, when was I gonna Amazon? Oh yeah, the council thing. They are contemplating bringing them all back here. The only problem is that they don't know if they're gonna be spied on again. But if they aren't, then no worries. Benny still walked away. He deserves this. This is for the better of everyone. Shut up, you don't deserve justice for what you've done. That mad sheep, I don't know why I brought him here. Or why I thought it was a good idea. He's literally an insane maniac. But I feel it's about time I show something. You might recognize them. They were in the intro. The Limes are here. And they have a pretty sizable kingdom, although it appears parts of it have gone under attack from something. And giant earthquake. Yeah, this is not a good spot anymore. But besides that, the Lions are here. And their town is doing pretty well. First settlement we've seen by them that wasn't just an outpost. So, yeah. The Mr. E. What? Okay. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. So, that's generally what's been going on. They've been so inactive that the second I turn them on, they kind of have to be lost and everything. I'm gonna have to update the sign, gonna have to fix a few things. But, so let's just fix this. 20. 10. So much more manageable. Yeah, I don't know what world I thought 100 oranges would be sane. And the Greys are still here trying to talk things out. No one knows for sure if they'll actually work things out, but it's the thought that counts, really. You get that idea. But yeah, that's generally about it. We're just gonna be getting things back on track and then let's see what happens from there. I actually intend on something coming out the day after, so tomorrow. So tomorrow, something else is gonna come out. I'm gonna try to get more chapters out. I know this chapter was a bit of a nothing burger, but besides that one cool little battle in the beginning, but trust me, that was just this is filler because I'm preparing something really special later. And man, I really do like this ender pearl. Very efficient, very useful. And the best part is, hey, hey Benny, guess what? Guess what, Benny? I have a pearl that lets me teleport, and you don't have it, so you're not getting out of there. Oh, he's a classic. Oh, he's a classic. Well, I think we'll leave it off here just for now. I've got quite a lot to do, so much time, and a few expansions to finish too. So, when I see you then, you'll see a very, very, very different Yellow Kingdom. Okay, maybe not that different, but it'll be different.